Why did the U.S. increase its involvement in Vietnam during the 1960s? In recent discussions, a question has emerged that resonates with many. Why did the United States increase its involvement in Vietnam during the 1960s? This topic is timely and relevant, especially with ongoing debates about foreign policy and military interventions today. Let's break down the factors that led to this significant escalation. The United States' involvement in Vietnam began as a gradual process. Initially, the United States supported South Vietnam as part of a broader strategy to contain communism in Southeast Asia. By the year 1960, there were already 900 United States military advisors in South Vietnam. This reflected an early commitment to supporting the government against communist forces from North Vietnam. In 1961, President John F. Kennedy increased United States involvement by expanding the role of military advisors in South Vietnam. This escalation was framed as providing military advice to South Vietnamese forces. However, the situation escalated further under President Lyndon B. Johnson. He sought a way to increase military presence without losing public support. The Gulf of Tonkin incident in 1964 provided the necessary pretext. This incident led to the passage of the Gulf of Tonkin Resolution. This resolution authorized the president to take military action in Southeast Asia without a formal declaration of war. In March 1965, the United States sent its first ground troops to Vietnam. This marked a major escalation of involvement. The decision was driven by the need to support South Vietnam against the North Vietnamese Army and the Viet Cong, a communist insurgency in the South. The United States military employed various tactics during this time. One notable tactic was the use of herbicides like Agent Orange. These chemicals were used to destroy enemy hideouts and supply lines. However, they caused severe environmental and health impacts that are still felt today. The United States strategy was also influenced by the Domino Theory. This theory suggested that if one country in Southeast Asia fell to communism, others would follow. This belief drove the United States to intervene in Vietnam to prevent a communist takeover. Overall, the United States increased its involvement in Vietnam during the 1960s due to a combination of geopolitical considerations, fear of communist expansion, and the need to support a key ally in Southeast Asia. Understanding these factors can provide context for current discussions on military intervention and foreign policy.